It doesn't matter! Don't you get it? The phone can't help us. No one can help us. We're all dead.
What happened with the guy?
He works for Carcharius. He asked me how the interview was going, said he was flattered I'd spend one of the 5 phone calls on him. That's why he took me out last night. So he could drug me and bring me back here.
That phone, that was our only hope of getting out of here.
Oh, don't worry. If one of us dies, they'll get us the combo somehow.
Why do you say that?
Because they'll have a backup plan. They always have every angle covered.
Well, how are they going to give us a combination when we don't have a phone?
I don't know!
Well, let's find out.
God!
In your opinion, what is the most aggravating thing in this whole world for you?
I would have to say the concept of fairness.
Explain it. Fairness.
Bleeding hearts that think everyone should be equal. I mean, the world, it just doesn't work that way. And people who think that it should are naive or completely incompetent.
She was a threat. You said it yourself. You and I are the only two we can trust.
I meant that we should stick together. I didn't mean to kill her.
We're safe now. I thought you'd be relieved. You don't trust me?
No, I just think the weapons rule should still apply.
Jane. I mean, what's the point? If we don't have the phone, then we can't get the codes anyway.
I spoke too soon.
No, that's a good thing. This works. We've got a better chance of getting out of here.
Let's say that there's been an ecological disaster for Carcharius. An offshore oil rig has failed, spilling millions of gallons of crude into the ocean. Now, there are 3 Carcharius-owned companies that are potentially liable. The builder of the rig, the ones that operate it, and the company that owns the oil. Now, think about this really carefully. How would you go about handling it?
I would bury the weakest.
Bury the weakest? Sorry, how do you mean?
Well, I would shift all the blame to the least profitable of the 3, have them assume all the responsibility, and then leak a shady story to the press, creating a scandal that would cause their stocks to plummet and make the public hate them.
Why?
Well, because it would take the attention away from the others, allowing them to survive. Besides, it could be an advantage. Expenses could be shifted around, bringing in bigger profit for other companies.
I like the way you're thinking.
It's like gardening. You just weed out the weak so the strong can prosper.
All right, last question. Is there anything you wouldn't be willing to do for this company?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
I sold off a company that I started with my sister against her wishes because I want a job just like this one. So if I'm hired, I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
No. I'm sure I won't be disappointed. Of course, there are 4 other candidates. And unfortunately, it's not up to me to make the choice.
I understand.
I have a very good feeling about you, though. I think you're going into the next interview with a very distinct competitive edge.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Good.
Someone doesn't come for us soon, we're gonna die in here.
Somebody will come.
How long can we last?
Somebody will come.
Fuck, I wish we still had that phone. We could at least try and call your sister again.
You could have called that waitress of yours.
I wouldn't have known what to say. I'm not good with those kind of things.
What kind of things?
You know, girls.
You're good with me.
I've just never been assertive enough, you know? Like, at work and everywhere. I couldn't even get everybody to put their potential weapons in the vent.
You tried.
I tried to keep us alive. Look how good that went.
You wouldn't have been up for this job if they didn't see something in you.
I told them that I was adaptable in new environments. It's true, but I do not have the killer instinct that you have. There is no way that I could stab someone in the throat.
No, it's true. It's just not in your nature.
Listen, technically, I really shouldn't be doing this, but there's all the information that you'll need about your competitors. If you play your cards right, they should tear each other apart.
That's how I knew that we'd be the final two.
What do you mean?
Oh, and just in case you need it, for emergencies, I had the vent cover sharpened. Apparently, it makes an excellent blade.
All I had to do was act like I was your friend.
What are you talking about?
It's like I told my sister. There are no friends in business.
All right, well, listen, in the little time that we have left, do you have any questions for me?
I guess I was wondering how I got this interview.
Well, I presume that you applied for it, didn't you?
I should rephrase. I guess I mean, look, I never really envisioned myself in the corporate sector. I guess being here today, I can see myself with Carcharius. I mean, this is an amazing company, but still, I can't imagine that I'm the most qualified of all the applicants you've seen.
Actually, it says here, I think, somewhere that, yes, you're very good at adapting to new environments. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe I am very adaptable.
Oh, that's too bad. Another nice guy led astray by the corporate world.
Not yet. You have to hire me first.
Well, what would you be doing?
I'd be a strategic analyst.
Is there pretty good money in strategic analysis?
With this company, there is. Which is why I insist on paying my check.
It's positive thinking. I like that. You're gonna kill him.
What?
It's your interview. I'm sure you'll do great.
It appears that congratulations are in order. But first, sign this.
What is it?
A new hire agreement.
I want to see your boss.
Of course. Sign. Right this way.